really helpful. It's just gonna.
Hello, everybody on stream. Welcome to the MSMP interviews. I think I've lost track of the number that we're at now, so you'll probably know 8, I guess. Yeah, I'm Pop, and thank you guys for either coming out or just straight up watching the live stream. Today we are going to be interviewing somebody who's been to every single interview since their birth. One of our lovely escorts being escorted, except one of our lovely escorts being escorted by another escort. Help me welcome to the stage, Opilume. Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing today?
Pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing good.
We have candles courtesy of Floof sneaking back to the
Yeah, Floof over there.
just like that slow, just creeping over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, alright, of course, the interview is divided up into 3 categories: the character, the lore, and the favorites of the person being interviewed. We did start lore a few days ago, and ever since it's been pretty cool. We're
Yeah,
also trying to figure everything out,
days.
and we're trying to figure out everything else, and we're slowly but surely learning how to do this, so, we will have a bunch of us will have some content out to viewers shortly. And some like me will not, but we're trying our best here. So it's been pretty exciting, and I'm excited for the rest of season 1 to watch how it plays out. So sorry, I just completely blanked. Okay, Loom, do you have any opening remarks before we start on the questions itself?
Have fun.
A
Yeah.
Okay. So the first category is about your character. Can you give us a short description of your character, and that can be both the personality and the appearance?
Well, my character is basically they have blue hair, which goes from like a cyanish teal and fades into a dark blue. They wear a black coat and blue sweater. And then they also have gold earrings and blue eyes and a few miscellaneous scars on their hands and face. And they are they're like a chaotic neutral type, or no, chaotic evil type character. They like to mess around with people and want to get their way.
Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna be very interesting when you're
We'll definitely know about that in lore.
Yeah. Okay. So my first question about your character is, what was your inspiration for them? It can be any type of media, it can be any kind of character, just either of whichever, just yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, my lore is not just contained to just me. I'm actually doing a trio of lore with me, Hat, and Penny. And Hat was really the one to start us all off and get us going in all our lore. And Hat's inspiration was Greek mythology, where we are actually based on the Greek gods of dreams. I think they're called either Onerai or diamonds. Yeah. Onerai, though, are just weaker gods. Yeah, but they were called the diamonds, I think. Yeah, so Greek mythology, really. That's what it was kind of based on.
Did anything inspire your skin?
Um,
Or
Wilbursoot,
Wilbur?
Pogtopia arc. If
See that?
you've seen his skin, you'll definitely recognize the jacket
Yeah, I see
and
it.
most of it. As, yeah, I mainly just recolored most of it.
But
I
yeah,
did my own changes though, good bit.
yeah. Your character is very often associated with blue, and so looking at you, like
Yeah,
it's definitely you because you have a lot of blue stuff. So
yeah. I mean, I just picked a color and ran with it.
well, it suits you. Very nice.
Yeah,
My
thank
next
you.
question, and you can reveal this if you want to, or you can keep it hidden, or you can be as specific or as vague as you want to be. How old are your characters?
Well, I'm not actually exactly sure. Um, we're supposed to be like, so we're around very young teenagers in like odd years. So basically, we're like young teenagers, but we could also technically be like maybe 1,000 or so years old, but we're still technically teenagers, like young teenagers, around like 15ish. Yeah, round about 15, but also 1,000. 15.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um,
not
so
exactly sure though. I was really confused on that aspect.
old age, young maturity.
Well, it's just like the whole being a god thing. Or my
Yeah.
character is a god. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Um, okay, my last question, and some of this is pretty obvious to people watching or people in the audience. What are some of your relationships that you have or have yet to have?
Um, my relationships are Hat Hat and Penny are my siblings. Um, uh, Hakurai. God, I never remember how to say the
Oh,
name.
Hikari?
Hikari, yes, Hikari. Sorry, I'm very bad at reading things, especially names. Hikari, we were gonna be kind of like technically like, well, we're gonna be working together. Um, I'm gonna be rivals kind of against you ish, not like as in rivals, but I'm gonna be like against you, you know.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, mainly like, oh, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be doing more with Floofy. I'm I'm excited for that, even if I don't know what it is yet.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know what the lore is, but it's always good to do lore with as many people as possible. I want to do lore with everyone. That is my basis.
Completely and totally fair. Okay, that's actually the end of the character category. Do you have anything else to say before we move on to the lore?
Uh, I mean, all around, the character's just really just kind of simple. It looks like blue and with accents of gold, and then my character for personality wise, just chaotic, evil, just likes to mess around.
Yep. All right.
Basically it.
Yep. All right, so my next category for you is your lore. First thing on our wonderful agenda, can you give us a short overview of your lore? You can be as specific or as brief as possible, just whichever you think would
Yeah.
be the best.
Okay. Well, um, basically, the me, Hat, and Penny were once gods, except for there was. It's really hard to explain it. We wrote like a whole book on it, so I could technically just read that, but I won't. Yeah. So we're like gods, but basically there were these things called imposters, and I bet you can see where this is going. We got blamed for basically they thought that we were the imposters because we were like young, very very young, and so we got thrown out and kicked out of like yes it is. We got kicked out of the area, which like the god area, and like kind of had to fend for ourselves. And so like and we were like separated because the gods didn't want us back. And so like definitely like my character, yeah, yeah. That probably also includes your character, doesn't it? Technically. Or not your character, but your side character, Lex.
um, I actually believe that Lex
Actually, I think
spent a
Lex
couple
was on
thousand
during
years.
that time.
Lex had, I think, okay, in the storyline, how long ago do you think it was? Like a millennia
Found
that you guys got cast
thousand-ish
on, or
years ago.
huh?
Thousand-ish years ago.
Okay, so Lex has actually been gone from the plane for about 2000-ish years, maybe a little bit longer, but it's also taken as soon as they left to now canonically to completely recuperate, so they were probably locked up in their wing of the plane trying not to die. So there is that. It was some of
So,
the like lower uppercuts probably because they are not merciful and Lex never liked them, but you know, I don't know,
yeah.
details can get kind of mixed up.
Yeah, who knows? Anyways, so basically in that, like, around about 1,000 years where my character was thrown out, they, like, it's like mainly angst, you know? We all love some good angst.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As seen from all the rest of the interviews, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, well, I mean, it's just like, imagine my character's whole situation is just like, imagine you got kicked out of your house, separated from your siblings who also got kicked out for half
Yeah.
of your life, and everyone you ever knew, or and like, also there's the character who finds them and then ends up dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. This background character I decided to add for lore. Not a real person. But just like angst, you know?
Hey,
So
we all
yeah.
have some good angst up in here.
Um, once they all joined back together and found each other, uh, they decided that so basically, uh, gods in the SMP, or at least our characters being weaker ones, need like a following to be more powerful. And so basically, that's why we started the Among Us cult. It's not it's not a cult, but it is. I don't know.
We love us some good cults
Yeah.
up in here too.
Yeah. So that's just kind of it. They thought we were sus, got us thrown out. We decided Among Us.
Oh goodness.
That's
Um,
literally just add angst, and that is literally my entire backstory.
love us some good angst, man.
Among Us, sus, angst. all you need to know.
All right. My second question, well, but technically first question, what was going through your mind when you were writing, like your specific character besides inks?
I was thinking, like, I don't know, I just need to add something more to my character, you know? And, oh, do you also mean by, like, future goals of the character?
Uh, for
Or
the
just
overview
backstory?
here,
What?
overview can be either one. You could give both, or you could give one or the other. If
Yeah.
you want to do future goals, then go right on ahead.
I mean, I don't really have much for the backstory. I just kind of wanted to add something more, so I did. I wanted to add a character basically like finding someone to care for them and then them getting killed, and so they blame themselves for everything. Oh well.
Oh
Uh,
well.
yeah, but for my future goals, I always kind of thought that my character would be angry at the ones who threw them out, so now they're gonna kill God and every god. Lex is on the chopping block.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay. So back to what was going through your mind.
yeah. I mean, not much. Just I want to add more, and then I kinda did. I thought my character would be angry at people, because I can be angry at people sometimes, and it seems like a fair thought. Someone kicks you out, be mad. Someone causes like thousands of years of pain and torment, you'd be mad. You know, that's just. I have very basic thought processes.
Fair. Okay. My next
Yeah,
question.
Serenity says.
Yeah, trauma. Let's go.
Brother.
My next question for you is, who do you have lore planned with? I mean, some of those is already kind of apparent, and how
Yeah.
connected is yours with theirs?
Well, obviously, Hat Hat and Penny, because we're literally siblings, and we run an empire together. Uh, you, because I'm gonna be killing you,
Kaboom.
and Hakurai. I forgot how to say it again.
Hikari.
Hikari, yes. I'm sorry, I forgot the name twice. Yeah, Hikari, because uh, Hikari's gonna recruit me to kill Pop. Then, Floofy, I think I'm doing lore with apparently. Don't know what yet, but well. And then I'll just do lore with anyone, really. I'm gonna just try and get everyone to do lore with me.
um, well, I completely forgot what I was gonna say next. I'm so sorry. That is a mood though, just like I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's gonna be good. That is just
Yeah.
such a mood, man.
Yeah.
Hello, Serenity. All right. My next question is, you could tell us about your home, and this can be your house, or it can be the village you live in, or it can be both.
Yeah. Well, I haven't finished building my base yet. Because, procrastination, so I don't really care. But the Among Us Empire is a little walled off empire with streets of like shops, and at one corner there is the Among Us temple, and yeah, we do have a pub for all your drugs and alcohol run by yours truly,
In
youngest of
game,
the three.
YouTube, in game.
In game, yeah, but the youngest of the three is to run the drug shop. Yeah.
Love it.
Uh, so basically, um, yeah. And then, so we have shops, we have the Among Us temple. We just kind of have a few little houses of people, like hats, pennies, and all the random people who are joined in our empire. On the far area, we have Nist, and in a little cave, we have James. And then, so yeah, we just have kind of a little area, an entire civilization.
And it's really, really nice. You and Hat are doing a really good job.
Oh, it's not me at all. It's all Hat.
You built the
Hats.
train
Like,
station, huh?
what?
You built the train station, right?
Dude, I messed up that train station so badly.
I think it looks good.
I don't know what I did wrong, but I think I completely messed up with, like, I added an extra block, so just the clock area just looks so wrong, and it's hilarious. I laugh at it every time.
Can we get some train station pogs in the chat?
Yeah, yeah, the little area's nice.
There you go. Alrighty. This is kind of a dumb question, but
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a no. I might even just skip this question. It's are you connected to any of the Holy Trinity?
I mean, technically, isn't, like, I'm still confused on this one, so I'm gonna ask for clarification from you, but, like,
Okay.
ain't, like, are the gods related to, like, the Holy Trinity somehow? Like,
Maybe?
because if so, because probably then most likely I would be related to is probably the Death Goddess, because, is my character's parents are Nick's god of night, and I can't remember his name, but the god of dreams, so
Mhm.
feels like if I was connected to one, it would probably be the Death Goddess, so maybe I can do lore with that. No, it'd be Morpheus's Hat's character. Yes, hypnosis. Or hypnos. Yeah.
Now, from
So my
right,
parents are Hypnos and Nyx,
if you're
and
technically related to the Death Goddess, and I'm pretty sure I don't even think Lex was involved with y'all's banishment. I'm thinking this is a little bit extra lore for the Godly Plane.
yeah,
Is that the
I
Holy
mean,
Trinity? I don't think any of them were involved in that. I think they gave like the governing of the Godly Plane to kind of the more lower gods. Like they're
yeah,
higher than demons but lower than the Holy Trinity that were put in
yeah,
charge of it. And maybe there was just some sort of like huge misunderstanding, and so now it's spiraled into something massive. That's
yeah.
funny.
It would be since we use Greek mythology, it would be the gods of Pantheon that threw our characters out. So it goes
Right.
Holy Trinity, gods of Pantheon, and the diamonds in like
Yeah.
power levels. Yeah, maybe I can be related to the Death Goddess. That would be fun.
Good.
I could do lore with that. That would be fun. If my character ever dies, I can go to, like, I don't know, meet the Death Goddess.
You
Something.
could. That would be
If
kind of funny though
yeah,
because of the whole betrayal of the Death Goddess by Hikari thing.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
That's
if
really
she's
funny.
canonically like my grandma or something.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Very
I like that. Let's make it canon now. That would
yeah.
be funny.
Related to the Death Goddess.
Yeah,
You hear that, guys? Canon.
canon
Alright.
related to the Holy Trinity.
Well, technically the Holy Trinity aren't related. They've just got major sibling energy between
Yeah,
the three of them.
related to one of the Holy Trinity.
Yeah. That's cool. That can make for some pretty great lore.
Yeah. Especially since, like, you have the whole end closed off except for specific people.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
Alright. right, my last question for the lore category is what part of like lore specifically, like of the timeline, what are you looking forward to the most?
Ooh, I'm looking forward to time just after you're killed because I want to add
Ooh.
like a lot of angst there, just
Ooh.
like generally. And maybe I'll even make up with your character or something. Who knows? I haven't thought about it much. Yeah, Hikari will betray us, and you'll be dead anyways. So
Yeah, I have to do a lot of self-healing before I talk to people, so that's gonna be
yeah,
interesting.
and so my character's just gonna kind of like feel sad because like you know, yeah, and then just angst. Like my character, I already wrote in that they believe that like since after like the 1,000 years since they like since so much happened to them, they like their memories kind of blurred, and then they start to blame themselves, specifically only just them, for the whole like thing where they got banished. And so with that, I can add a lot of angst.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, that sounds really good. Do you have any closing remarks about your lore before we move on to the third and final category?
I hope it'll be fun. That's all I'm looking for.
You know what? Same.
Yeah.
All right, third category is your favorites. So what is your favorite part of just doing lore or being on the SMP?
Ooh, just being able to hang out with friends and create something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, hello, Gremlin Rafter
yeah, we
Gremlin.
got the raptor gremlin back.
I forgot to point them out. Hello up there. And I definitely agree. This is just amazing, just being able to hang out with everybody. So,
Yeah, I mean that's like what I've enjoyed most throughout the time, especially back in kind of not the first day, is but like after the first couple of days where I met Hat and Penny and we just hung out a lot. It was just all fun.
yep.
That's what I like most.
I know I've definitely grown closer to you because before MSMP came along, we didn't
Yeah,
talk. And then once MSMP started coming, we started talking a lot. And so I do know that I've grown closer as a friend to you because of
yeah,
MSMP, and I think that's awesome. So,
dude, I've grown closer to so many people who I
oh,
especially
yeah.
thought were terrifying. Like, I just think people in general are terrifying, but especially people like you and
Oh.
Floofy and like all those sorts of people who are like, it's like you're all the cool people, kind of. You all own the server and are mods on it. And so, yeah,
Well, as
even
a
like
server
people who
owner,
I don't talk to much, like Owls, I feel like you're super cool.
I
You're a very cool
agree.
person, Owls. Yes.
Let's get some owls is cool in the chat, guys. Come on, spam
Yes.
it, spam it. Come on, spam it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, whoops. Protesting the chat's not gonna work. But as a server owner, as a server owner, I'm very happy to have you here, and I'm glad that you're here doing an interview with us today.
Yeah. It's fun. I can be in what I can. And
Yeah.
oh, actually, it was just kind of like a 50-50 that I even joined the mansion in the first place. I remember seeing the original 31 Days event server and thinking, I can't be too cool. All the cool people would be there, and I've barely written anything. And then,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
something. Whenever I saw the 31 days thing, I almost didn't join. I almost
same.
didn't.
Well, I mean, I didn't
None of
join,
this would
but
be here if I
friends.
hadn't joined that. But it was one tiny little decision that made all of this. And
Yeah,
I'm so relieved that I did join the 31 days event. And I didn't realize there would be so many cool people because I had like maybe all but 2 projects since then.
yeah,
So
yeah. But by the time that I joined March, March Fic Madness, it was still just a 50-50. Uh, I was like, oh, I was still thinking, should I join this? I've only really written 2 things and I barely know how to write, but I thought maybe this will be the drive to actually get me to write. And so that's the story of how I joined the mansion, just kind of a 50-50. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I meet all the cool people and just kind of be the lame one, or should I miss my opportunities?
well,
And then,
I'm glad you are here. I am
yeah,
very glad
I'm
you are here.
really glad I'm here. I'm really glad I'm here. I met some of like the best people I know here.
Me too. Me too. Most definitely. You got so much support in the chat, man. Oh,
Oh,
what's it
we got
say?
a sign.
We got a sign.
Got a sign. What does it say?
Agreed.
Oh no, no,
Agreed.
I'm not that cool. I'm not that cool.
Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
I'm not that
Agreed.
cool.
Don't you know?
Agre- I'm not that cool. Flippy, go.
No, I will put you both on adventure mode. No. No.
This is why you don't give me
Teleport to
OP
me, Blue.
commands.
Teleport to me.
This is why you don't give me OP commands.
I will take them away and I will put you in adventure mode.
Hey, hey,
No!
hey!
No, 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 no! Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop.
Ah,
Here, take some.
god damn, man. Thanks. Yeah.
Anyway, I completely agree, and as Sarona, you guys all have to listen to me. I agree with that statement. Anyway, my next question in the favorites part of it, hello, I do so agree. I do so very much agree. Yes, listen to peace. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, my next question is, what's your favorite place on the server besides home?
I just teleported Floofy like a couple million blocks out. Anyways, my favorite place? Uh,
Just go
yeah.
sit there.
Go back to your area, Floofy.
No more killing people.
Oh,
Stop. Oof, go in there. Okay. Stop. Put it away. Put it away.
I'm just
Oh, we got
protecting
owls
myself
after
from
you.
Floof, who's in.
Just both of you stop. What's your favorite place on the server besides home?
It's gotta be like. Ooh, that's a tough question. Let me think for a second. Yeah. I don't know, just, I really like areas, just like where all my friends are Spawn and like Mania, Frog and Yang's place, Floofy's, wait, no, Katha's Holy Village. I already said Floofy's area. Um, Lake Coalfair. They're all just cool. I just like hanging out with my friends.
Can I tell you something funny?
Yeah.
We just named the Holy Village yesterday. Like, it's canonically been named this
Right.
time, but we named it Akari. Really close to Hikari. So we did that specifically so that way it would be ironic. And there were so many funny jokes that we could make with it. So it's actually the village
Yeah,
of Akari. So
that's actually really good. I like that.
and we found that looking up baby names.
Jeez. Wow.
My last question, before we move on to audience questions, is whose lore that you're not necessarily connected to, like you can be and you don't have to though, are you looking forward to?
I mean, like, I'm not sure, just really everyone. I'm trying to think of someone who I'm not, like, even vaguely connected to. No one can read your signs, Floofy.
I'll scan. Stop. Anyway,
What was the question?
whose lore are you looking forward to and you don't necessarily have to be connected to them. You can or you don't have to be.
Yeah, I'll try and find someone who I'm not necessarily connected to. Cause like I would God, I don't remember people's lore, that's the tough part. Like I would say like people round and stuff. But like I'm connected to both of you technically. Oh,
Like
broke
I
the
said,
table.
you don't necessarily have to be connected, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can be, but you don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, but like I'm technically connected to you through Karai, you through killing you with Hikarai, Floofy through I don't know what yet, but and then I don't remember either of your guys' lore. I completely just forgot literally everyone's lore. So this is a tough question.
We can do a study session after the interview. How's that?
Yeah, I might have to like read back, look up.
There's a lot of people
uh
to keep track of. If I wasn't hyper fixated on MSMP, I would not know completely.
yeah. Yeah, but definitely I mean, I don't know, just people around, people who are doing things, you know? I mean, definitely for people, I'm just gonna get rid of the not connected to thing. I'm so excited for Clay and like Cole Fair and whatever he's doing. I'm excited to see what like Pat and Penny are doing, really, and just like what they're gonna do, cause yeah, especially like Lake Cole Fair and Clay and all that stuff. That's really cool stuff.
All right. Do you have any closing remarks about anything before we move on to audience questions?
Uh, I like doing more. It's fun. And I'm excited. And everyone who is watching and or listening and or anything, feel free to do lore with me. I want to do lore with everyone. If you are
Yeah.
listening, this is my invitation to do lore with me. Everyone. Go up there, Rafter Gremlin, Nur and Serenity, Floofy and Owls and Pop and whoever else is listening on the stream and whatnot.
we
Yeah.
can we can do a
Peace.
reconcile arc, man.
Yeah, season 3 reconcile arc. No, I was thinking of doing that because I got the idea when we were hanging out that one time and you gave me the like turtle shell helmet because I hid in your box and you gave me like
Yes.
a potato and golden apple and you were being like Technoblade and Tommy in it.
Yes.
So I was like, yeah, season 3 reconcile arc. That's what we're going with.
I'm in 2 different Bedrock Bros arcs.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Yes! Season 3 Reconcile arc is a go. Oh, they're doing
Season
signs
3
of this.
Reconcile arc. Season 1, I kill Pop. Season 2, Angst. Season 3 Reconcile arc.
I do not agree with that third statement on the bottom sign.
I do not agree with the first statement on the bottom sign.
You are not allowed to not agree with that one.
You're the cool one. Oh, I thought you were
No!
creative. You're the cool one because you own the server. I'm just kind of here.
Well, yeah, that's
In
true.
everything. I just kind of volunteer for everything I can, and then I just get into places.
Okay.
Just exist. That's like my role in life.
If we're done telling each other we're cool, let's move on to audience questions.
Floofy is very cool. I agree with that. Floofy, you are
I agree.
amazing. Oh,
I agree.
everyone in the studio is cool.
Oh.
Ain't the like.
We got
Floofy,
some
I think
questions.
Floofy, you're the producer.
That's you.
Floofy.
Brain empty, no thought. Alright. Serenity asks, do you like waffles?
Yes, they're my favorite type of. My favorite.
Weapons are not allowed in the studio.
No weapons! Yay!
You took away my commands! No! You took away my.
I did just until the thingy's over.
Dang it.
Next question.
Ash asks, what is your character's favorite thing?
Like, in what way? Wait. My favorite thing? In what way? Like, my character's
Miscellaneous
miscellaneous
things.
things. I'm just gonna take that as items. My character always likes to carry around, like, I mean, they like the flower, because, I don't know, I like it. It's just always a flower that I use to represent myself with anything that I do. Yeah.
Papa Peace asks, does Loom make their own drugs/drinks, or do they get them from somewhere else?
Of course, they make their own. I have stocked up almost the entire pub entirely on my own. Well, I sometimes get the produce from other people to make what. Yeah. As a part of lore, we have all decided do not drink what Hat gives to you, or do not trust anything that Hat touches. Because
sorry in advance,
Lord,
Hat. We love you, but
don't trust Hat. We in lore day, yeah, on lore day, we just somehow managed to make our lore just. We were trying to be sus, and then we just accidentally made just drugs and alcohol our entire lore on the first day. We were just like
love it.
canonically high.
Bunch of child gods.
Yeah. I don't think it was impressive. I think it was like insane.
I wasn't there, but it sounds like it.
Yeah. It was fun. Yes, Serenity, our lore is a frat party, basically. At least what we've already done. Yeah, and so we've all decided do not trust what Hat gives you. Because there will be drugs in it. Like, do not trust flowers or gold or anything. Just all. Yeah. And that is why I run the shop. Yeah. So, next question.
What's your favorite flavor of goldfish?
That's a tough one. Love them all so much, but it's been so long. Like I really like the classics because I just love salt, you know? Or like
Understandable.
the flavor of salt.
I have a bag of the extreme cheddar next to
Oh my
me.
god, give me it. Give me it, please. There's none in Britain. There's none in Britain. I need
Rip.
goldfish crackers.
I
Rip.
have a bag of colors next to me.
Give it to me. I am begging for goldfish crackers. I will pay someone. Bring me goldfish crackers.
Okay.
Serenity asks favorite cookie.
Snickerdoodle Blondie.
Ooh, that sounds so good. I love
Yeah,
blondies.
no, it's so good. It's so good. We have a family recipe for it, and it is
Ooh.
so good.
I have a recipe for a walnut caramel blondie.
Nice, nice, nice.
Loom asks, does Loom have any pets?
You got the wrong person.
Oh.
Luffy, you said Loom
Oh.
asks.
Oh. Oops. Papa Peace asks, does Loom have any pets?
Do you mean in-game? Or IRL? Because IRL, I have a dog. Yeah, IRL, I have a dog, and in-game, I have a little, what are those guys? It's like the bluer Vexes. LAs, yes. Yeah,
Serenity,
you got me one of those.
Serenity asks opinions on homophobia.
Which type?
Homophobia the dog or the / negative slap across the room kind of
Yeah,
homophobia?
basically, a running joke is that Hat has a dog called Homophobia, and so therefore, we all just say that we love homophobia. Dog. I don't like real life homophobia.
Me
That
either.
is bad. The dog is funny. It's a funny joke.
Considering I think every single person in the server is LGBTQ in some way.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
my brother.
next question. Neb the Rafter Gremlin asks, what
Your
is
official
Loom's
title
opinion
now.
on pillagers?
Pillagers?
Hmm?
Pillagers? They don't like pillagers very much because I actually wrote up my backstory. Basically, we have like little books for our backstory since they're supposed to be little like Bibles. And in my original backstory, actually, Loom gets hunted down by pillagers. And I replaced that with some other stuff, but I'm still keeping it canon. Loom hates pillagers, and because they were like one of the first things that they saw. And then one of the first things that they saw, and then they immediately tried to kill them. It's a lore opportunity.
Yeah.
Do you also hate pillagers, or do you not hate them?
They're a Vex hybrid.
Oh, yes, lore opportunities.
Our,
But yes,
keep going. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. Next question.
Serenity asks opinion on humans and or hybrids.
Uh, they're fine. They just don't understand them, basically. Because, like, they're, they don't mind them. They, it's the whole reason why they still can have success. Because, yeah, like, basically, sorry, I was getting distracted by chat. The whole, like, they need people to worship them so that they can become relevant and get more powerful again. And then that's why they started the whole Among Us whole thing. So they don't mind them.
Okay, next question from Papa Peace. Does Loom like birds?
Yes, kind of. Actually, canonically, me, Hat, and Penny did actually have wings at one point. We all had wings, and they got ripped off of us when we got kicked out.
Bam.
Genuinely, just stolen. They were black wings with stars, like the night sky. And then when we got kicked out, we just kind of lost our wings. So, future wing potential? Oh my god, that is a brilliant idea, Pop.
Yes!
All right.
Yes.
Follow-up
I'm
question
thinking about-
from
Dude, I'm gonna have to run
our
that back.
Papa Peace. What can the birds have shiny for free?
If you join our cult.
Serenity asks, how many people are in the cult?
Wait, so you got... Does me, Hat, and Penny count? Because if it counts, then you got 6 people. No, 7 people. 7 people.
Okay. Ash asks, how do you feel about hostage situations or hiding stowaways, no reason or anything?
I'd be fine with it. They'd be able to hide people, but they wouldn't take too kindly with being held hostage.
Oh.
But they would be able to stow away or kidnap a person, I guess. They are chaotic evil.
Serenity asks, arson?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good.
We should do arson
Question-
right now.
Question to add to that, murder?
Yes. Canonically, murder.
Serenity asks, favorite glitter?
The blue ones. I like the blue ones. I like blue, if you cannot tell by literally everything about me.
Okay.
Weapons?
No weapon.
Hi.
Look at the table. I just like it. I'm like, what? Oh.
No.
Oh. All
Oh.
right. Try and get assassinated up in here, man.
Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah. No, we should definitely talk about that lore thing later. Yeah. Yeah, you're the only one who follows the rule. Maybe
Nerds
Serenity.
good.
I think Serenity's also good.
Yes.
Our good apple over here. Our good apple.
Wait, when did I end up with baked potatoes?
Also good apple.
There.
You're just raining baked potatoes upon me. Ooh. As an little Irish freak, I will gladly take potato. Next question.
12 stacks. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of potatoes.
Bruh. Oh. Any more questions?
Okay. Do we have any other questions?
Oh.
Papa Peace asks, is peace an option?
Could be. Depending. I mean,
Like,
it was... For certain people, no. Or at least not without various, without talking it through. Like, canonically, your character up. My character will hunt down your character.
Yep.
Yes,
Eventually, I have ideas.
tell me your ideas once you're done, Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but for most people, they're fine with them. They won't hunt down people unless they're a god or have wronged them in another way.
Is that supposed to be for me? Or I don't understand what's going on. All right. Any more ideas? Any more questions? Going once, going twice? Doesn't look like it. All right. I want to thank everybody who came out to watch the interview live for coming out. Thank you everybody who's watching the live stream and who will be watching the VOD in the future. Thank you again, Peace, for giving us some awesome music. I know you're not here today, but I know you're also listening / watching this stream, so thank you very much. Thank you for thank you
Yeah.
for Alice for being our cameraman and for Flu for being both escort and fill-in producer today.
Yeah.
And then thank you Rafter Gremlin for the baked potatoes.
Thank you, Rafter Gremlin, for the gifts.
Be sure to tune in on
Most important
Thursday
job.
at the same time to watch the interview of our very first non-production team employee, Wilbur, who will be interviewed this Thursday. So thank you everybody for coming out, and we will see you at the next interview. Bye.
Yeah.